All right, guys, number 50. Thanks for watching. This is our 50th episode of Professor's Corner. Guys, if you have questions, comments, anything, leave them below. I'd love to talk about it. I have a special guest at the very end of this, so make sure that you stick around to the end, watch the whole video. I think you're going to like what you see. Today we're talking about commercialization in BJJ. Is it too commercialized? Has it become too salesy over time? I'm going to talk about why I don't think it has and why you should actually embrace what's going on. My name is Bill Jones. I'm the head instructor of top-level martial arts in beautiful downtown Cuyahoga Falls. I'm black belt under Master Pedro Sauer. You're watching Professor's Corner. Again, like, comment, subscribe. It helps a lot. It helps, the YouTube algorithm, if you will. It helps make sure people see this content. So it's easy to look around at BJJ. I started 15 years ago, 16 years ago, 2004. And back then, like there were like no black belts. And when I say like no black belts, I mean the state of Ohio is significantly large. And in the state of Ohio, there were maybe 7 black belts. Janji and Salo were here. George Gergel was down in Cincinnati. There were some guys who were like brown belts down that way, but no one was really a black belt yet. So it was few and far between. And so it was not uncommon to see like blue belts teaching and stuff like that. And it was really hard to find Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, to the point that even when I was younger, I was doing Pukulon Kung Fu, and like I couldn't find any Jiu-Jitsu anywhere, because at the time I wanted to go prove myself against Jiu-Jitsu, because I was that guy who thought that his Kung Fu was better. Yeah. Anyway, Jiu-Jitsu has exploded since then. It's probably the fastest growing martial art right now. And I'd say it's nowhere near the success that Taekwondo has, especially when it comes to kids martial arts. So it's been an interesting journey to watch. Now you can go anywhere and find a black belt almost. There's probably 1,000 or 2,000 in the state of Ohio now, and I think that's phenomenal. So has it become too commercialized? What's that mean? I got this topic from Facebook group. I think it's called the White Belt Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu group. I don't remember which one it was, but I think it was that one. And the guy was asking, he's like, there's like DVDs out there for $200 and $300 gis and just stuff everywhere for jiu-jitsu. Is it too commercialized? And I get what you're saying. I really do. Let's throw training prices in there as well. Like back in the early 2000s, you could probably find jiu-jitsu and train for like I don't know, something like $100 a month, and now it's like anywhere between $150 and $250 a month, depending on where you are, what cities you're in, that kind of thing. Why has everything exploded like this? Well, the simple answer is there's no money in jiu-jitsu. And if you love it and you want to keep seeing it and training it, then there needs to be money in it, because otherwise people aren't going to do it. And don't buy anybody's, I'm gonna say it, bullshit about you shouldn't make money teaching martial arts. Like anybody who says that, I don't understand why they think that. Like even back in the ancient days, the masters who were teaching swordsmanship and stuff, they were noblemen. They made money teaching martial arts. So anybody who says otherwise is just full of shit and doesn't know their history. Like people would travel to train with these people. The Bushi, they didn't have some crazy code about not making money. They were noblemen. They'd cut someone down in the street because they were in their way. Like there was money in it, in being a soldier and being a martial artist. And this idea that like you should do it out of the kindness of your heart is, you should be helping people, and I think that when you can help people, you should help people, but that's more of a moral judgment than it is like anything to do with martial arts. So that's total BS. So you want these people who are really good at this art, who have put in a ton of time, 15, 20 years. You want the Gordon Ryans. You want, I'll throw myself in there, people who have these ranks to teach and be able to pass it on. And to do that, they have to make money. That's just the way our world works. So there's only so many ways they could do it. They could open a school, and there's honestly not a lot of money in opening a school. You know, very few of us actually succeed in it, and succeed to the point that we can do it full time. Then there's, you know, like putting out products, and products could be gis, it could be gear, like bags and stuff like that. It could be instructionals. And there's also products for like the business side of things. Because I own a business, I see a lot of stuff that a lot of you probably don't see. You know, people trying to sell you all kinds of different things to help you with your business. And I don't fault any of these people, because all of them mean well. Like, all of them want you to succeed, and all of them are just trying to further jiu-jitsu in the only way they can. You know, maybe they're a really good instructor, so they teach. Maybe they are a good instructor, or just have a specific set of things, and so they put out DVD instructionals. Maybe they're really good at business, so they do business consulting. You know, there's a lot of different things, but I don't think any of these are bad, and I'd prefer you guys not to think that's bad either, because they're not trying to scam you. They're not trying to do anything. They're trying to further Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And let's be honest, more people into Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu versus like these dumb chi arts, you know, these arts that like have absolutely zero resistance and zero basis in reality, it's only going to be a good thing. Now, what does that mean for you? It means you have to put up with the fact that there's going to be some $300 gis out there. But look, there's also some $50 gis. So, I mean, what's the big deal? Buy the $50 gi. Buy the $100 gi. You don't have to buy the high-end stuff. It's the same thing with cars. Like, I drive a Ford, but there's also Lamborghinis out there. You know, I don't buy them, but they're not for me, right? So that's just kind of my take on these things. Now, I did say that by episode 50, I wanted to have a special segment. I'm going to start something called 5 Little Details, and what it's going to be is going over any technique. You guys can put some techniques below, and I want to put in 5 little details you probably didn't think of at the end of each one of these episodes. And the first one, though, is going to be a little different than that, and it's an instructional by Master Pedro Sauer himself on a very sneaky triangle setup that like just blew my mind. I thought it was amazing how easy and simple it was, and like, damn, why didn't I think of doing it this way in the past? Watch the details of what he does. It's going to be on next. Guys, again, do me a favor. Give the video a like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. On to Master Pedro Sauer.
Then inside of my leg over there, I put my knee inside. Look what my knee is doing here, my right knee. If I'm like this, you go under my leg and you lift my leg. Go back again. When you go under my leg, no, go back again. When he goes on my leg, look at this. Now I lift my leg. It's heavy, because look what I did here. Instead of being like this, and my body is facing up, if you lift my leg, only my leg's gonna move. So over here, I can hold on here. You lift my leg, all my legs will move. Go back again. Or I can change the angle of my body, and I can give my knee. And when I bring this foot over here, my foot comes very close to the hand. So when you start lifting, you are on the end of the lever. Look at that. Try to lift it. If I'm over here, lift. Very easy. You remember the Gracie? What you do? Grab the arm, put it in the shoulder, remember that? Put it in the shoulder, now you drive. So that's the other chest. Remember that? Sure. So how am I going to avoid this? I got somebody here with the arm underneath of my leg. He's going to put my leg on his shoulder. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give my knee first. My knee comes here first. So I give my knee. Now I use this other leg to move myself a little bit away and to control the end of the stick. If you try to lift it, it's really heavy, not easy at all. And of course, eventually, I want to let my opponent do it. Look at that. I let to lift. I let to lift. I let to lift. I grab. And the triangle comes. So if I'm already here, somebody's lifting, I need to use my knee first. So my knee is over here connected to the chest. You see how my knee, right in the chest? You see how my foot is bending? So what happened is, Jane, you own my leg, right? Lift my leg, right? You own my leg here. Now, Jane, I own your arm. Look at that. The arm now belongs to me. Now from here, I just have to intercept the arm here. Anyway, I can intercept the arm. the most intercept the arm, I give my leg to my opponent right here. But look there, though. I take this away. I take this away over here. Because he's gonna try to do that. His goal should be like this, right? Over here, right? That would be his goal, right? So go over here. But I keep the arm down there. So keep the arm down here. So he's not gonna have nothing. Look what happened here now. I have the neck. And I have the triangle very easily here. I come up with something so simple, so easy. And what I did, I just hitchhiked. Jamie, you're the one who helped me out to do the whole entire job. Everything. Because you don't want to put my leg on your neck for pass the guard. I just like to do it, but I block your arm right on there. And I put my leg what you wanted me to. But I intercept the arm